So test the consistency and hence solve the following set of equation. We have been given 4 equation. So 3 variables are there. We need to solve it. First of all, write the augmented matrix for this. So augmented matrix C will be coefficient of x1 is 1, coefficient of x2, coefficient of x3, and then the constant term. Similarly 3, 1, minus 2 and 1, 4, minus 3, minus 1 and 3, and finally 2, 4, 2 and 4. Now we need to reduce this to echelon form. So it's quite simple because the first element is 1, so just apply 3 operations. First one being r2 to r2 minus 3 times r1, r3 to r3 minus 4 times r1, and r4 to r4 minus 2 times r1, so that this 3 will become 0. So our augmented matrix will become 1 2 1 2 0, 1 minus 6 is minus 5. Okay, so this is a minus 3, so this will again become minus 5. Then 1 minus 6 is again, this is minus 5. So this is 0, this is also 0. Now we are in row 3, so this operation will be r3 minus 4 times r1, so this will be 8 8. Okay, so this minus 4 times, so minus 11 will be here, minus 1, minus 4, so minus 5 will be here. Then we have 3 and minus 8, so minus 5 again, lots of minus 5 here and there. Now r4 minus twice r1, so 4 minus 4 will become 0, it's a good thing. 2 minus 2, that will become 0, it's a very good thing. Now 4 minus 2 is 0. So you can't have a better condition than this. You used just one operation and let's see, you have got one row completely 0. But we'll simplify it a bit more. So we can write r2 as r2 divided by minus 5. So this will again become 1 2 1 2, 0 1 1 1, and 0 minus 11 minus 5 minus 5, 0 0 0 0. Okay, then r3 to r3 plus 11 times r2, so this becomes 1 2 1 2, 0 1 1 1, and then 0, then this is 0, then 11 minus 5 is 6 6, 0 0 0 0. Okay, what else you can do, you can take 6 out. Okay, that will be our final operation. So I can write r3 as r3 divided by 6, so my augmented matrix becomes finally 1 2 1 2, 0 1 1 1, 0 0 1 1, and 0 0 0 0. What else you can do? Yeah, you can apply one more operation to get an even simpler format, because if I subtract r3 from r2, so r2 I am writing as r2 minus r3, so augmented matrix will now become 1 2 1 2. Now this will be 0 1, 1 minus 1 0 0, so even more simpler thing we have got. And now I think the time has come to say that this augmented matrix, let's write this once again in the next page. So this is our augmented matrix, and you see this is a better echelon form than what we get usually. Now notice this, this was the augmentation. This is your matrix A and this entire is your augmented matrix. So rank of A, if you want to find, so number of non-zero rows in rank in matrix A is 1 2 3, so that is 3. Rank of this augmented matrix, if you want to find, so in the entire matrix only one row is completely 0, so rank of augmented matrix will also be 3. Now number of variables in this particular question, number of variables is also 3. We have x1, we have x2 and we have x3. So if condition is this, rank of A equals to rank of augmented matrix equals to number of variable, then this clearly signifies that the matrix which is given is consistent. ठीक है, जो मैट्रिक्स हमारे पास गिवन था वो कंसिस्टेंट था. इस कंडीशन से हमने प्रूव किया रैंक ए रैंक सी दोनों इक्वल है और नंबर ऑफ वेरिएबल्स विच इज 3 इन दिस केस उसके भी इक्वल है. क्वेश्चन अभी अधूरा है क्योंकि टेस्ट द कंसिस्टेंसी एंड हेंस सॉल्व द फॉलोइंग. तो कंसिस्टेंसी तो हमने चेक कर लिया, ठीक है. अब सॉल्व कर लेते हैं, तो वापस उसी फॉर्मेट में लिख लेते हैं जिस फॉर्मेट में लिखना चाहिए. आप यहाँ से भी डायरेक्टली कर सकते हैं, इसको x1 से मल्टीप्लाई, इसको x2 से, इसको x3 से, और ये हमारा कांस्टेंट टर्म, लेकिन फिर भी लिख लेते हैं एक बार. तो हमारे पास आ जाएगा 1 2 1, देन वी हैव 0 1 0 एंड 0 0 1 0 0 0, ठीक है. ये आ गया इनटू x1 x2 and x3 and this equals to 2 0 1 0. Now from here you can easily say that x1 plus twice x2 plus x3 equals to 2. Then we have x2 equals to 0. Then we have x3 equals to 1 and this is entirely 0. So back substitute, we have the value of x2 and x3. So x1 plus 2 times of 0 plus x3 equals to 2. So x1 is 2 minus 1, so x1 is 1 and we already have x2 and x3. So this becomes our final answer for this particular question. We have x1 equals to 1, x2 equals to 0 and x3 also being equal to 1. So this is a very easy question. During examination you can write one more step here. You can write ax equals to b and write the matrix format also in order to make the answer more better presentable. So this is it. Just write the augmented matrix, reduce it to echelon form and then find the rank using this particular condition, and here it is. You have done it simply. I think personally that this is better than what we used to do in class 12th, but it depends entirely upon practice. If someone practices that method more, he will like that method better, but you should know both the method for the sake of knowledge. So that's it from my side.